So I'm on day 18 right now. You just got through day 16 with the ability and stuff like that you just saw at the very beginning. As you can see it right here, I did manage to reach legendary after a few tries at unique. I think it took like 60k honor in total. And then I rolled for, I wanted to get either boss damage or Meso prime line, but I rolled 27 attack. I re-rolled that, and then I rolled 30 attack. So I figured I'm just gonna keep 30 attack and see if I can re-roll for Meso. And I did not get Meso. I can roll one more time right now, just for fun. You can record a little bit, but it does suck that I didn't really get what I wanted. But at the same time, attack isn't too bad either. Oh, okay. Attack isn't too bad either, but I don't know how I personally feel about keeping this. I'm probably gonna stock up on honor and wait for the next event. I might keep it and roll for a second light of Meso, given I played this character long enough for the next event, but I'm not exactly too sure, to be honest with you. So again, I'm on day 18. I do dailies on this character every single day. I did my weekly Scrapyard and Darkwood Tree on day 16. So we got that done and over with. And I have the items right here. Actually, while doing those weeklies, or just sometime weeklies or dailies, I pulled this item right here from an elite mob. A purple flame used to craft rainbow flames. Would you believe me if I said these go for 45 mil? Like, like what? I don't know how this is happening. But I also leveled up my Road of Vanishing to 8, which is like a 50 something mil cost, so I lost 50 mil on that. I haven't even ran Ursus on this character yet for day 18, so I can run it right now and get an extra 16 mil. I'll be at like 92 mil. Before I do that, I might want to do like the weeklies and stuff again, like really stock up on a whole bunch of Meso and make even more gains on top of that. But this is the episode for the Ark Link, so I'm in a bit of a dilemma here. This is not good for me right now, because I wanted to have all 8 links done by day 19. Ark is my 5th link on day 18. Like, the only way I can get this done is if I like completely rush through everything, which I'm about to get the time for because of the whole pandemic going on. The whole global world panicking right now over pretty much everything. I'm also getting like less time to work. I'm getting off of work early and stuff, which also isn't really a good thing because, you know, kind of want the money, right? But I can't do anything about it. I can't single-handedly stop this shit if I could. But anyway, I should probably go ahead and start on this link. Again, I've done my dailies. I'll go over gains, you know, after I finish the Ark, kind of like how I usually do in all the videos. But let's go ahead and look at Ark Zakum weapons before we get ahead of ourselves a little too much. I figured it also doesn't hurt to kind of go ahead and sell this thing right now. Why I looked at how high, how did I forget to type Korean? You know, how high these prices are and stuff. Yeah, the cheapest one is 42 mil. I should probably put, yeah, I'm putting it up for 42. That is ridiculous. Again, I kind of want to save these until the next time I do weeklies, which is, you know, anytime, because they already reset at day 17. I mean, just look up A core. That is parentheses A. Okay. Yeah, oh, they're down. I expected those to be 1.8, and I expected these to be 1.2. But that's 1.6, and then this is probably 1.1, or it could be less. That's disgusting. That's terrible. This is what happens. I guess, again, a lot more people are playing. A lot of players are coming back due to the quarantines and stuff, and more people doing things means prices tend to fall a little bit. Market's been on this really weird like thing that I haven't really seen much of before because of what's going on. It's kind of twisted at the moment. Oh yeah, Knuckle is a two-handed weapon for some reason. So we're gonna go ahead and look it up. Please don't like kill my wallet, dude. Please, please, please. Where is level reduction? 30. Okay. Ark is a powerful class. I got Lynx, I got Tobin, 200k weapon, 20 attack flame. This is so ridiculous. Okay, 15. That's the lowest it can go. I'm in a mess. It's like the Evan all over again. This game is trying to like take my insides and just squeeze them and rip them apart. I'm looking for Necro, minus 20 weapon, 3 mil, level 100. Flames are just so terrible. It's like just a realm of depressing events. Why does this have a Lotus Soul on it? I don't understand. I'm like tripping. 72 luck. Fuck. Alright, I made a check off of some things I sold across doing dailies for a little bit. I pulled a pink bean belt, terrible flame. This had like an okay flame. It was 4% all stat and 18 int, which you think would go for quite a bit. But nah, they only go for 7 mil because that's the int market for you. Sold some EXP accumulation recipes I received from bosses and a mastery book that I got from Rudibus. The Rudibus shops go hard as hell. And then what else was there? Oh yeah, 89 mil now. I'm gonna go with the event route. I don't care. You do event inventory organizations and you see all the EXP coupons I have. It's 4 hours transferable. And I have another hour on the DA and I didn't transfer. I have 5 hours in 2x coupons. And my DA only used an hour of one. So me, should probably consider using these so I can get my links done faster. But I'm probably just cheap. I gotta buy the things and then Star Force everything. Of course, we're gonna beat this and then do the usual cubing for it. I got a lot of cubes. I have like 331 just from running my bosses, and then 15 from Monster Collection. Again, Prime. Woo, okay. Time to Star Force. We go from 89 mil to 5 mil yet again. You know, the usual. Time to transfer all this over, and the 200 elixirs. I gotta get them back from the DA because the DA used 0 out of the 200. So, well, time to play Ark. Hey, fun fact, I'm supposed to be playing Ark, but fun fact, the hashtag shares, achievements, are shared across your entire account, so I can flex on my level 206 Scania character that I have cleared hard lucid. Impressive. So I think this whole thing with me being behind on like link skills and stuff, I made this character today, right? Day 18. And then after reset tomorrow, it's like a 3 character per day limit, so I can make the rest of my 3 characters tomorrow. And I think like in the next episode, instead of just splitting them, you know, for 3 characters or just 1 character per episode, I could do all 3 characters in the next episode and kind of just finish off the whole link skill chapter that way. I also said in this chapter that I wanted to fund a second main to make like efficient mesa from Rudibus and stuff, which is a good idea, but I think I'm gonna skip out on that for now. I don't think that's necessary for me at the moment. I just really want to get towards finishing links and playing my main again, and whatever dedication that takes is just, you know, what it's gonna have to be, right? Along with this arc, I think I'm gonna skip the footage up to level 60, because I doubt anybody here wants to care about the tutorial, second job, theme dungeons. It's all really the same thing for Ark, Ilium. What else am I playing? Phantom and Demon Slayer. First 60 levels is just either quest for your class or just straight up grind till 30 and then run theme dungeons. So, with all that being said, I'll see you guys at 60 and then I'll talk about the class then. And after the tutorial and 3 theme dungeons, I have hit level 68. So again, I get to finally start experiencing the class on its own. I did reach 3rd job at level 60 though while doing this theme dungeon, and I must say the 3rd job cutscene is ridiculously long, and the 4th job I'm pretty sure is just as long. So before I get the 4th job, I just need to make sure that I am not on any sort of EXP coupon before I do it, because it's going to just take up so much of its time. It's unreal. I start off with all of its gear, and to be honest, I know I'm a little salty about not being able to wear the weapon at level 80, but this class is pretty strong, so I don't think I have to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and train my Aron train dad at this level. Just going to go to the snakes in Arion. I got my 2X's in the storage, so I can go ahead and claim those. And then once I do, it's pretty much just getting to the grind, and we get to see my damage. I got 2 hours worth. I probably only going to use like 1 hour and 15 of coupons, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and check out the damage here. I don't one-shot with that. Really, the main premise is to just be able to one-shot with like the claw skill when I'm completely transformed. Let me go ahead and fix my settings here. I one-shot with the basic attack, which means I know for a fact I one-shot when I'm transformed. Okay, I no longer one-shot with the basic attack. But the claw attacks range, MVP channel 31, the claw attacks range is just really, really good. Okay, well that's crazy. I got double guild buff and Ursus buff with the MVP. So I'm pretty sure I can one-shot with the claw skill with not with the claw skill, but with like this skill here. With confidence. Yeah, see there it comes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the EXP coupon, and then I'm gonna transform. And then yeah, see look at the range of this thing. I only have booster on. I'm put on booster. This goes ridiculous. I'm gonna be able to use some of these skills as well. Like Ark, just in general, I've really always enjoyed this class's mobbing. Fun fact, this was the very first character I ever had on this account in general, on Luna. I made an Ark before I made my Dark Knight. I basically treated it as a second main for the time being, which was, you know, another contender for like a second main here before I decided I might as well just kind of scrap the whole idea for a second main as a whole. Because, like, I already have my time worked up with playing in Luna and stuff, and it's just, you know, getting out of hand. But you still want to make like a second main for root business stuff. Always worth it. But I've always really enjoyed Ark. Even when it first came out, I got one to like level 211. I killed all of CRA immediately on the 10th day after I was able to unlock it, and just really good memories with the class in general. We'll see how much though, you know, with that, putting that aside, let's see how much EXP I get after 15 minutes. I'm 84 after 15 minutes, and all I can really say is, holy crap, that's insane. Let me go ahead and check Leafy real quick, because I might actually move over after I put in my 80 ability points. And 104. I think I'm about to move. I have, or just to be on the safe side, I'll level up to 85. Kill this elite real quick. And then like skills and stuff. I'll just max this out just because. This in, go from 17k range to 19k range, and let's get this level and go. Alright, here comes the test. Mainly just want to get my charges and then test the skills. This does not one shot, but I'm sure this does. Okay, unfortunately I don't have this up 100% of the time, but when it is when it is up, I'm pretty sure it will make up for whatever goes on in the floor mode, because this is a monster. The only thing I heavily dislike about transforming as Ark is the fact that if you like press jump too many times and you try to down jump, you float, and it just messes up the jump a little bit. Very frustrating, but I'll live. And as this one comes to an end, I am hitting level 95, which was very fast, to be honest. And within half an hour of grind, I only really expected to reach level 90 with the rate I was going at, but because of the move, it seems like I made 5 extra levels. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure if I want to use another EXP coupon or not before I reach 100, because if I do, I gotta go through that ridiculous cutscene. So, you know, I gotta either wait until the EXP coupon is over and then advance, or I gotta go into the cutscene and kind of just waste the time on the coupon, because it's gonna take at least a few minutes for sure. It's gonna be terrible. So I think because of that, I have humbly decided to not use any more 2x coupons until I am level 100. I am just going to go off of MVPs, and that's that. I also hate these butterflies because, well, it just seems to me like they serve no purpose. I don't understand the addition of the elite champions in this game. They bother me too much. But I'll be back when I'm 100. I think that combo could level me up. There we go. Level 100. And I'm pretty sure it's above my head, along with the wolf rewards, which I forgot. And then job advancement. Basically, same thing as third job. I'm like stuck in this room, and I'm in this room for maybe like a good 5 or so minutes, and I really wanted to get this job advancement as soon as possible. So because of that, again, no coupon. I'll use my coupons again once I enter the Star Force maps after I get the advancement. Good thing Ark 4th job is a huge power boost, but then again, so is every other 4th job, right? But it should be pretty big enough for me to go into Star Force maps wearing a level 60 knuckle. Okay, that took like less than 2 minutes. I was really expecting that to take like 5 years. I lied. And I'm 4th job. So of course the first things I'm going to get at 4th job with the 3 skill points would be to get Abyss, and then the passive for this. Having this skill being increased by another 163% damage passively is absolutely insane. And it comes down which one I want more. I'm going to put Abyss on a button real quick. I think I'm going to get this one. Now that I have a point in that, it is time to move to Star Force maps. Alright, here I am. Let's get these charges. Got Abyss now. Abyss charge is super weak at level 1, but it grows to be like a monster at level 30. It's giving me like, how do you see this? 5% damage. It's not as bad as allowed to be at level 1. And then, okay, 5% at level 1. I forgot how much it gives at max, because I think it gave like 20, and then they buffed it or something. But damage boost looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and transform. I don't know if this is a one-shot or not. Oh, holy crap, the damage boost on that is insane. What was it again? 803? Okay. Sometimes some skills just got it, I suppose. I don't really know what else to say about that one. Yeah, Spectre mode again, just killing shit as per usual. Let's pop the 2x, see how far I come along in the next 15 minutes. Okay, roughly 15 minutes has passed, very close to it, but not exactly. But what the fuck? I mean, I generally expected this to happen. I knew Ark was a strong class, but it's just really nice to see anyone hitting these guys with I'm in Spectre mode with just like the regular claw attack. Since I did break level 110, I was finally able to equip my Zakum weapon, so make these last 10 levels a breeze, even though the first 10 levels after 100 were already a breeze with the 4 job skills and stuff. It's just gonna make things even easier. I'm pretty much about to leave and go to Luderium, because at this point I figured I'm strong enough. I figured I could take it out. Instead of dual ghost pirates this time though, I'm gonna finish off this character at Vikings, the same map I did my R on. Okay, I'm here. I crashed on my way here, but I'm here. Let's go ahead and look and see. I went into the cash shop because I thought to use my Maple Warrior button, like it's always at. God damn it. But really, the whole idea here is to just wait for MVP, get MVP, use 2x, hit 120. If I don't receive an MVP by the time I hit 115, I'm probably just going to go ahead and use a 2x anyway. Got to hit 113 here, and of course I would probably want a better rotation at this map. But again, even without MVP, this shouldn't take any longer than 15 minutes. I feel like there's a chance it could, but I don't really think it would. Ooh, wait, no. There is an MVP that is being used right now, but sometimes people like to use them at Easy Sickness, and I cannot enter Easy Sickness until level 140, so I'm kind of cucked out of that MVP, so the wait still continues. Yeah, I hit 115, there was no MVP, then a Wolf Portal spawned, I went in, they immediately killed Wolf, and I went from level 115 at 9% to 116 at like 80%. It was, that is huge. But since I'm almost 117, I think I'm just not going to use the EXP one at this point. I don't care anymore. It's a waste. I'd probably only have it used for like 5 minutes and then hit 120. Should have used it beforehand. I'll still attend like an MVP if it happens though. But that's going to be about it. And this journey is at its end. Okay, Ark is done. I got 3 more links to go. And I'm just going to cram them all into the next episode just because I got to get them done. Today was the day I was supposed to have all of my links done, but I don't. I only have 5, and I'm missing 3 whole entire link skills. Let me go ahead and check my union board. I'm about to run Zakum and then get on the Dawn Warrior. And once I do get on the Dawn Warrior, oh, we're gonna make some crazy gains, and we're gonna fight some new weekly bosses. So we're at 809 total level. So 2 more characters, and I'll break 1K. Ark gives 20 strength, and putting him on the board will give me 1 attack and 5 strength. So I'm basically getting like 25 strength from playing Ark, which is good. Nice to have. Time to go to Zakum, see what I get. If I get nothing, then it is what it is. And I get to go back to the Dawn Warrior. Weapon drops. Only 1 actual Zakum weapon dropped. And it's a magic gauntlet. The only thing to make that worth it is if it's like really, really good flame. But the chances of that are low. Yeah, that's not very good. No matter how much attack it has, Zakum weapons don't really go for much unless they have level reduction on them. Like with the Knuckle, for example, I got it for 200k. Meanwhile, the Knuckle with like minus 30 level reduction went for like 10 mil. Super ridiculous. Also, not to mention if I pulled like a face or an eye, that's an instant 3 mil right there. But at least I pulled a 600k boss crystal, which is guaranteed every run. So let's go ahead and sell that and bring the money to the main. And here it is. Oh yeah, that purple flame sold for like 42 mil. So I got the money from that. Did dailies because reset happened. I forget what day we're on. I gotta remember. I'll remember like a little later. But I have 167 mil now. And I haven't even done Ursus today yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see how much money I have afterwards. Okay, my 3 runs are done. I got an SS on my first run, but the other 2 runs were just S's. So I'm sitting here with 185 mil. That one epic pot score I tried to buy, but I didn't have the materials for. I'll just try to get it again. Okay. I got it in my scroll bag. Oh yeah, speaking of, I was doing Road of Vanishing dailies. I stumbled across an elite boss, and I got 2 clean slate scrolls from it. So that's a free like 7 to 8 mil right there. This might have the same shit show as the emblem, but yeah, That's how Epic Pot 50% work, unfortunately. So instead of just an ordinary Link Skill video, I decided that in this video, I'm going to be doing something different. So weekly boss reset at the time of recording this is in a few hours. So I figured I haven't done easy sing this yet. Those are terrible notes. I haven't done easy sing this yet. So I figured I'll kill her. And 3 more weekly bosses on top of that. I want to go for Hard Hilla, Chaos Ping Bean, and Chaos Zakum. My game is lagging a little bit. Hold on. But before I do that, I need to figure out a way to make some sort of gains on with the current money that I have. No better way to do that than through transfers. I got my glove, my belt, and my cape that all needs to be done. To be honest, with this much money, I don't think I can do all 3 of them. Maybe if I sold my near 400 occult cubes, I could. But I guess we'll see. I'll go ahead and sell the clean slates as well. Going to the auction house. So as we all know, gloves don't exactly go for too much. One with the ideal potential that I am looking for, which is not that. It's going to be a low level item. Is about 58 mil, which is a little bit more than I initially anticipated. It's like 5 mil more than I thought it would be. Okay, nothing else sold. Just checking. I don't even have anything listed. So because that is basically the cheapest in the market right now, I will probably just go ahead and buy it. You know, nothing too crazy. You do the upgrade on that. And then now we gotta look at belts. So belts will be under accessories and right here. I don't expect belts at all to be any sort of cheap. See, this is 90 mil, so I'm definitely not gonna have enough. Not to mention the terrible chaos that is just level 130 belts in general, and just how much they love to cost. If you would like to see an example of how much level 130 belts are worth, because these are like the most expensive regarding belts. This is their price tag on it, 28 mil. So you gotta sit to yourself and think, is it really worth the transfer? You know, I would still do it, but in order for me to successfully transfer to the Bing Bean belt, I'd basically be using up all of the money that I currently have left. And I gotta do something regarding this mess here. Let's just extract things, and I guess I do have a few more Chaos Horn Cell pendants I could try fusing for. Oh, I could sell these too for a quick little buck, but with the current meso, I do not see myself getting like a cape transfer, unfortunately. I can really only help myself with 2 items, but I need to go ahead and clean up my equip inventory real fast. The inventory has been cleansed. Let's do some fusion while we're at it. I picked up a 28 int pendant. If that was a 28 strength, I would have perfectly settled with it. So I kind of somewhat know what my goals here are. I don't have the fusion rocks. I gotta buy some. But unfortunately, I don't really think I'll be able to pull something that good from fusing. I'm 6 days without a Mechanator pendant drop, by the way. I'm really starting to think I'm just terrible at this game, first of all. Let's go ahead and see what I got. Ah, man. 14 decks. Not even that good. But yeah, the lack of Mechanator pendants is kind of... It's really messing with my head here. They always want to show up as blue. And the one I currently have on now is 14 strength, so... And that one's going to be relatively difficult to beat, unfortunately. I don't even know why. It just is. But, hey man. It really is whatever. I sold some etc. items, so that's probably like an extra 30 mil coming my way just from doing that, which is definitely enough to purchase, you know, the rest of the Ping Bean transfer. So let me go ahead and claim the meso from that. These are so low right now, but I only feel like they're only going to get lower in the future, so I just sold them right now just because. So I got my glove. I feel like if I want to do something cheaper, a little quicker, I could do the cape, except the cape wouldn't be 10 attack beat pot, it would be 2% strength, and of course 10 attack is better and I really do want that 10 attack, so I think I might just go for that 10 attack belt. You know, kind of hang on to that belt for a little while. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the prices of those for strength 2 strength percent, and then attack is like all the way at the bottom here. Accessory, belt, and then just look for it. 2% in 3 isn't that bad, but considering it's basically the same price as 10 attack, I feel like 10 attack is like slightly better. You can see some sort of like, so I can see some sort of comparisons between others, but at the end of the day, I definitely just do want to have my 10 attack. This is 92 mil for. I think I'm gonna just get the level 40 belt. So I'm down to 70 mil. So now I gotta look for the levels for it. So 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130. And I can't forget about the glove either. I'll make sure I buy like glove fodders. This is so I can transfer them up. This is 700k, 80. All belts shouldn't be too expensive, with the exception of the 131, of course. The 131, it comes from like a really rare recipe, and that recipe goes for almost as much as the belts do. So you know, it's pretty insane with them, but it's still very worth it depending on like the potential that you're trying to transfer. We got 110, 120. 120 is really cheap, and then 130 here to just kick you in the ass. I'll buy this somewhat crying inside. I got my 130 belt. Now I gotta do the same for the glove. The glove I purchased is a level 40 glove. Before I do that, I need to make sure I get these first. So glove just needs 60, 80, 100, and 110. So not as many fodders as the belt. And the gloves are very, very cheap. This is a 77k glove. I envy those who actually put items worth only that much into the auction house. Like I had a struggle moment at the start, but I don't think I had that much of a struggle moment, you know? Like that is just outright ridiculous. So kudos to these people for not really caring too much about selling items for like 70k and stuff. So now I have 39 mil left over. So next transfer will be the cape, and then before that I gotta see how much money I destroy from just straight up star forcing, because I gotta get both items to 10 stars, which glove won't be much of a problem, but the belt might kind of chew me up. Okay, the starring is done before the transfers, and I'm down 10 mil. Before stat is 7.2k. That irritates me a lot, but it won't really matter once I finish. It irritates because it's not running up to 7.3. You know, why am I like this? So that's my stat in my range before the transfers. 520k with Maple Warrior and Echo for some reason. So let's go ahead and see after. This gives 27k. Oh, let's close the stat window because that ruins the image. Gloves gives 27k. Belt also gives 27k. Now we gotta get both items to 10 stars, which will probably cost a few mil. And then after that is done, we can see the final product. Let's check it. Gloves. Alright, gloves, they played right. Belt, I'm sure the belt will play right too, right? The belt is not playing right. It's gotta be the one that costs more to act up on you. Now, we're almost 8k. Pretty much one more measly transfer and we'll be at 8k. and we gain like 55k range. If there's anything that I want to do is I'm gonna start buying some epic pots for this. I want to epic pot this. I want to roll 2-line strength on it. How much are epic pots right now? Do Korean typing. Oh wait, 12 mil. Yep. I can afford 2. But if it takes me 2 to pass, then I won't have money to cube. Again, I keep saying these are a scam. I can see myself buying 2 of these and then failing, because that's just how the game works. It's already coming to me, dude. Because epic. No. Let me get that last one. I'm down to 1.6 mil. I don't even have enough money for a stamp to like 3-line it, but this is just what I'm doing. Ah, it worked. It was worth it. It revealed 3% all stat. Now, I could probably, like, I don't want to sell these. You know, I could sell my clean slates, right? I could sell my clean slates, and then I should have a decent amount of money to cube. I could even go in like desperate mode and sell like 5,000 traces, just so I can have money to roll. Because I want to get like an 80% stamp. That's gonna cost a few mil. I'll put it up for 3.8. That's gonna cost a few mil, and for the stamps, and then obviously won't reveal money. Spell traces are at an all-time ridiculous price, so we'll sell 4,000 of them instead of 5,000. We'll put them at like 1566. Weird number, but that's what we're rocking with. Maybe they'll sell. Maybe they won't. That is a mess. Now we gotta look for this. I guess it's gonna be under scroll and potential down here, because I don't really know how to search up stamps. Yeah, 80% stamps are 4 mil. I don't know if there's like any special. Yeah, perfect is 12 mil. So you already know I'm gonna buy this 80% and really just hope it doesn't land the 20. Because if it does, then that's just the biggest mess there is. Man, I'm trying to book for these traces, so look, come on, Mark, I'm trying to undercut. You want to see real undercutting? Yo, check this out. 1,500. These will sell it in the second. Yes. I hate myself. All according to plan. Now it's time to 2-line it. How many cubes will this take? That only took 53 cubes. Usually the average for that's like 100. Wow. Range check. 8k stat. But this, I think we gained like 12k range off of that. Hey man, that's totally worth it though, right? I feel like at this point my next game could potentially, instead of being a cape, it could be a heart. I don't have money for a heart right now. I might. I'll double check. But we'll see. Hearts come in the pair of 2% and 1% on the potential. It will be epic. It'll be under. Oh wait. It'll be epic. And they go for about 30 mil. 30 mil for a heart. 10 attack on it. And then an android of a good ranking. Rank 5 or above will cost 9 mil. So the hard investment is about 40 mil, 40 to 45 mil. You get 10 attack, 10 all stat, 8% strength from it. And in my current position, it's not a bad move to make. It's some nice little easy stat for not too much money. But now that I have achieved 8k strength, I'm going to go ahead and put this Ark Link skill on, and it is time to tackle the big bosses. I didn't even have the DA link on. I'm 633k range now. First things first, we'll see our new and improved time on easy sickness. The last time we ran this boss, I was like in the 4k stats. Now I have achieved 8k. Let me go ahead and get rid of decent holy symbol and just keep decent sharp eyes. With all like the 2 node stones I've been receiving from #Maple every day, I got enough shards to create decent sharp eyes, so that's what I decided to keep, having the low for job lag. And we will put a boost with 1v1 and sticks crossing on it. There we go. Get like a little 4% final damage boost for that. Okay, good stuff. Let us begin. Last time we ran easy sickness, took us about 12 minutes to do it. I need to be in the party, of course. Now, oh, we're almost 1 mil range. Use this too. Ooh, watch out. We are hitting 7 mils. I think I might have saw like an 8 mil there. But so far, the damage is really, really solid. Just gonna make sure I look out for like DR and stuff. And even that she does use DR, it's easily avoidable. I can just go ahead and, oh, there it is. Just use this and go to work. This does about 23 mils. Good stuff. That looks like a full map. Of course, the MP usage on this is, again, ridiculous. Why don't we just break the sun and kill her? That takes less than a minute. Loving the improvements. Sure does feel good to tackle the boss list again. It's been a while. Hard Hilla. Now, Hard Hilla's a tricky one. Her health is 16 billion. It's roughly the same as normal Populatis, both phases combined. I'm going to go ahead and turn down my settings for this, but the reason, what makes Hard Hilla so hard is her cage. Her cage is pretty much what makes or breaks everybody's run. If you get caged by Hard Hilla, she'll basically heal back to full health, no matter how much health she's at. Most of the time. So, really, the moral of Hard Hilla is just don't get caged. It's that simple. Now, you can iframe her cage, you can heals will her cage. I'm playing a class that doesn't have heals will. If it did, then you know this would be a little easier. But I'm gonna have to like burst and die when I play this class, just because of how ridiculous it is with lack of heals will and stuff. I thought about getting an Oz ring that could help me clear a little faster, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go ahead and use Ark Link to kind of charge up my damage here. Stage 5, 970k range, 1 mil range. So let us go in. So cage animation, that is not cage animation. I'll realize, I'll know which uses it. That's cage. So that resist there is what I needed. I'll start the burst. Gotta make sure I remember to blow up the sun. And of course, again, like I said before, I want to be extremely cautious with Hilla. So once I do let my burst off, or once I finish my burst, I will simply die. So, now that that's over with, I will not try to heal myself. I'm just gonna make sure, oh, I healed MP and healed HP as well. I am just gonna see if she can kill me. if she can kill me. If I can die. There we go. Okay. Now I get to wait in the waiting room until my sun skills up. It's like I carry him all over again. But we can see how extremely easy this boss is, right? The moment the skill is up, just use it, just pop it. She's dead. Unless I somehow mess up severely, and then boom, the cage comes, and my ass is meat. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going with the hell in. Okay. I just used it right now since she's so low health. And I just bound her. I don't even have to worry about a cage at all. What the hell have I been doing this whole time? A cage? I mean, you want to be on the safe side, right? You don't want to get, like, completely demolished by just, you know, hey, she has low health. What is there to worry about, right? And then you just get caged and then she heals back to full health and you look at yourself in the mirror and think about how stupid you are. But me, that's not what I am today. I am a genius. I cleared Hard Hilla. We got our next stamp. That was a very, very easy fight. Next up, this train wreck of a boss. Now, KMS fun fact, you cannot run both normal and Chaos Pain Bean on the same day. So I deliberately refused to run normal Pain Bean today, just so I can run Chaos. Now, the reason why is because when you enter the Pink Bean map, you lose your marble crystal, your Chaos marble that you obtained from the NPC. Meanwhile, in GMS, when you enter, you get to keep the marble. I wish it was the same here, but too bad it's not. You're used to it. So, alright, Chaos Pain Bean. First phase is really annoying. I think I'm just gonna start off with Styx Crossing and the sun, just because I hate it. And even then, I'm probably still gonna get a ton of like being dragged to the center and all that ridiculous stuff. Like, you see how much damage I'm doing here. I'm doing like 30 mils, and then oh, I got skill locked. I think I'm doing like 30, 40 mils with this, and the health bar is only going down like just a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. I'll definitely still have the time to clear, of course. Oh, blow up the sun, blow up the sun. I am not a free getter. Okay, this guy is DR. I can't attack him anymore. But now that those V skills are done, I'm gonna be getting a lot of skill locks, I'm sure, and accessory debuffs. It's not gonna look good at all. But now that those skills are done, I am on the weekend, and now we have to see how long these statues take. We killed the very left statue. Now we gotta kill the other left statue. And here, I'm just gonna stay here and do it until Chaos Pain Bean decides, hey, it's time to drag the fool in and mess with him a little bit. I got dragged to the center. The stone activated DR. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna go to the right side, use Styx Crossing. Little do I know I get the seduction, and because of the seduction, I use Styx Crossing in the complete opposite direction, and I get fucked. So you hate to see it. Nothing like having your sun skill up, right? And before you can even pop off the explosion, you get sent to that map. I don't even have my buffs up. So, if anything, that's how this boss is going for me. I should have got a decent amount of hits in on the statue. I could see the statue coming very close to its death. Just as long as it didn't use DR. I gotta be careful there, because DR in this boss, all DRs will one-shot me. They do like 50k damage. I doubt there's any, I mean, there's probably a small chance that I could tank a DR, but it's very, very, very small. The bird statue on the left is done for. Things are starting to light up a little bit. Oh, I did receive a seduction. It's not okay. But I'm gonna start taking care of these two statues now. Though the game is about to begin because my V skills are coming up. We're gonna go over here. Who's died? Can I bind aerial from the top? I would love to do that. Okay. Let's see how much dude on the right totally affects me. Because I just popped the sun. Yeah, summons. Screw the summons. They don't matter. Oh shoot. 323 health? What? I couldn't heal. Did I get seduced? Me. I think something that really bothers me a lot about skill transparency is the lack of being able to see what's above your head with debuffs and stuff. I feel like if that is a toggle, then perhaps I'm just doing it wrong. But it just getting to the point where it most certainly does bother me a lot. Because if I saw what was above my head, I probably could have dodged what was there, and therefore would have resulted in me living, perhaps. But hell if I know at this point. This is not looking like a good run. It's time for V skills. Okay. Any other debuff? Oh, I'm good. Please let this go off, you know, without being stupid. Boy. I think I'm gonna explode it right now. Oh, I killed a statue. I killed 2 statues. Okay, alright. This is the in-game statue right here. I gotta watch closely for its effects and what it does, because if I hit DR, I'm like fried. I think it was like the green water that somewhat triggered it. That could be DR. Yeah, that was DR. Okay, I'm a genius. Okay, is DR over? Shoot, that was fast. Just popped my first V, and now it's really just time to go to work. I think I have a chance. I just need to make sure I really focus and kind of see the skills that she's using. That is nothing. Sometimes it's nothing. That is magic. Save sticks crossing for whenever she uses DR or weapon attack. Alright, health is going down a little bit. Ooh. That's weapon. I feel like if that was DR, I could have potentially died. I want to save my V skills for the real boss fight. It could be DR. No, it's not. Again, I want to save my V skills for the real boss fight, so definitely gonna hold those off. And nothing. The fact that I'm pausing so much, it just gotta take too much time with it. Magic. Sharp eyes. Oop, what's that? DR. Alright, I think that might be your last DR. I'm not gonna care too much about what happens next. I'm just gonna go for it. If I die, I die. That's weapon cancel. Fuck. I can use this Signa skill for the 10% damage. Okay. And then she healed. Of course she heals. I still like to keep cautious though. And that was big damage. Nice, nice. Nah. Okay, good thing True Sight is no cooldown. Now see how much damage I do to Pink Bean like this. Pink Bean only has 3 health bars. I think with like how good my V skills are and stuff with it, it is definitely doable. The statues are really annoying. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have used this skill if I'm being completely honest. Because DR is a thing, I might use it a little too soon. Now that that's through, I can't really attack him anymore. Sun Explosion does pretty much no damage. So kind of sucks for that. Now I gotta like look at Pink Bean real carefully and see if he manages to pop DR so I can stop attacking. Just whenever Ripped Up Damnation is up, I just really need to make sure like that is the time when I use DR. I don't use DR at any other given moment except for that. He's about to enter his second body. That was a good first body though. Oh wait, something bad happened. Wait, what if he uses DR again? I mean, could just sticks crossing him. Alright, so just keep the same routine. Celestial Dance is about to expire, and I'm just going to keep using this skill. Just going to keep using this 1v1 skill. So DR, and then whenever DR goes into effect, that is when I use Sticks Crossing. Nice, nice going, nice going. Let me go ahead and use Sharp Eyes. Okay. He seems to be about 10% down. I could. Ooh, I'm about to say I could see a DR happening soon. Damnation is about to be up. Again, it's up now, but I have to wait exclusively until Damage Reflect to be able to use it. And then kind of like shortly after, I'll go ahead and pop the Sun, because it's been a while since he last used DR. That will easily fry the second body. Oop, I got stunned a little bit. So after DR is up, nice, nice. I'll even bind him just to add that little extra touch to it. And watch that HP bar go off. Nice. And that explosion did a good chunk of damage as well. I think it's a nice little time to... Ooh, I got seduced. I'm blowing up the Sun. Eventually. Eventually. Okay. He might use DR one more time before he before he goes into his third body. But I'm gonna try my best to see if I can stop that. I did. Last body. That skill lock is ridiculous. Okay. I just gotta keep focused. I don't see myself killing this last body until all my other V skills are up. But I guess really only guarantees a clear. Safe to say that I did it, I suppose. Maybe not yet. The V skills are just about up. Though I want to wait until DR. Once again, I got seduced. If DR doesn't happen for a little while, like I say, maybe half the health bar, then I'm going to go ahead and burst it down. But these seductions last for a very long time. I'll use Celestial Dance just because I'm ready to just use all the V skills and just finish it all off once and for all. And that'll be a good time to pop Celestial, or not Celestial, Rift of Damnation. I'll give it a little bit. I like watching. There we go. Okay. Now. Oh, I should be careful with that bind. That bind could have triggered the... I gotta be extremely careful with things. Take it too lightly. I'm pretty sure last time I used bind, the mob had DR like that, I died. Maybe I just did it like right before the DR started, you know, taking damage to me. Let's blow up the sun. What a bitch! Are you kidding me? Okay, no, we'll finish it off here though. Pink Bean with the mad jukes, dude. Okay. We are ending the fight. There's absolutely no way I will die out. Statues gave me big trouble, but it's all meaningless now. And hold on, is there a turn of events going on in this fight right now? Don't tell me the tables are turning. And the DR was used. See, look at this. Chaos Ping Bean pulling up its final defenses. I'm like completely powerless. Let me just pop another. Oh wait, I'm still locked. Let me just pop another true sight. And it's good night to you, Pink Bean. Got a belt and a pocket item, but no black bean mark though. Alright. If I pulled good flames on these, then I made absolute evil money. Belt does not look good. Well, belt's okay-ish. Pocket item gives me range. It's like 36 and 4. I feel like that could sell for luck. 36 and 4 luck would be the target audience for this pocket item. These are stupid. I'd have to really look through for prices regarding these items, but I don't want to right now. I want to get prepared for the last boss I'm gonna fight. I finished the first weekly boss, bro. Now I'm moving on to the second. Of course, I can't fight No More Empress now, but I'll be fighting her after the next weekly reset. But Chaos Zakum, I'm ready to give it a shot. I had to queue for Chaos because I already did in like normal today, so. Also, fun fact, I pulled a tier 7% damage cane. And then I pulled a 90 strength dagger. Now let's look at these other items. 62 dex, 54 dex. These are both pirate stuff. I have 51 int pirate overall. It's kind of spitting though. That's it. Now I gotta sit here. Oh, let's just give me range. The dex, that's why. I gotta sit here, be patient, and wait for my queue. I didn't get a queue, it was taking too long. I waited like 5 minutes for it. So I'm going to channel 4. Just walk to Elnath. Favoring one of these lovely 275s, and I'm walking my ass into the boss fight. I have no buff freezer, so if I die once, then I lose the buff. But that's okay. Now, Chaos Zakum is going to be the tankiest machine we'll fight. I don't exactly remember how much health Chaos Pink Bean had, but Chaos Zakum has 84 billion health. Now, if you ask me, that's a lot of billions. I'm using the red pot. I'm using guild buff. I'm walking in with like all the straps available. I'm ready to take action, just so I can die at the very beginning. Unless I use soul clips. Now, when we start, I'm gonna use a Rift of Damnation. After I with a little bit of soul clips too, of course. The goal is simple. Do not kill all the arms. I can even hit over here. I'm not hit him. I'll just do that though. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Oop, I messed that up. We can start using Celestial Dance now. Just gotta be extremely careful. HP bar went down a fair amount. That's only because of 5th job burst. Really nothing else can do that. Because I absolutely obliterated the left side, I get like a temporary pretty much free pass and damage here, since nothing is going to be targeting me. Now that these arms are coming back, I should probably watch myself. Alright, these things are here. I'm gonna have to use the mobbing skill now, I think. At least just from right here. Can I hit? Oh, I can hit Zakum like this, but I should always do this with caution. I think I won't target the arms with the skilling, or I shouldn't, because I kill the arms. And usually most 1v1s in the game, how they function is that it targets the thing that spawns first, and the arms spawn before the boss. So whenever I use this 1v1, it will automatically target the arms. But if I kill the arms, they won't, you know, be the ones that spawn first anymore. Therefore, the one that the 1v1 targets will be the boss itself. So I'll be in love with that. But now this is when I feel like things are going to start being a little bit chaotic for me. Just gotta make sure. I think I'm kind of lagging a little bit too here, because the 1v1 isn't going off very smoothly right now. That's disgustingly terrible. Just keep it calm. I'm sure things will be just fine. Okay. The V skills will be up soon. With how scuffed my 1v1 is right now, I think I'm just going to mainly focus on using the mob skill. That doesn't regularly happen, but I think it might just be... I think it might just be because I'm lagging a little bit. I'm going to wait till this goes off. I use one more of those. Now. That could have killed me. I don't have resistance link on. But I should be safe. I should be safe. I'll pop solo clips whenever, yeah, targets the top. Okay. Maybe my ping will like fix itself mid-boss fight. Maybe it also depends on my placement, which is a weird thing to assume, but it's possible. I'm going to refrain from blowing up the sun. In fact, I think it'd be best if I were to not have it on right now. Because if I trigger the no arms phase, then I automatically fail the fight. There's really no exceptions. There's nothing I can do to power through to get to that last phase. Like, I'm like absolutely powerless in that. There's nothing I can do. I just cannot kill his arms no matter what. Can't kill all of them. I'll kill one side, but, you know. That was... I'm surprised I lived that. Okay, just keep it going. The 1v1 is fixing itself a little bit. Let's watch where these arms are going to hit. Nice. Yeah, the 1v1's good now. I don't know why it was so choppy like 2 seconds ago. But I'm living for what it's like at the moment. Careful now. He's halfway dead, just about. I'm making really good time on this boss too. I wasn't expecting it to go this smoothly. Ah, okay. And then 6 hits, yeah. He will eventually, right here, he will eventually be using that. As you could tell, like, just get the patterns in and stuff, and Chaos Zakum just becomes one really easy fight. Thing is, with his attacks, like, if you don't dodge them as soon as they spawn, Holy crap. I was about to move up and die from that. If you don't dodge them as soon as they spawn, you're gonna get your shit rocked, dude. There's really nothing you can do about it. V skills. V skills are coming back up. In 20 seconds to go down. I'm still kind of uncomfortable with using soul clips. I think I'm gonna wait it out and probably just use it as like an emergency iframe, and then whatever damage it does is that, because I just don't really feel too badly of it. Okay. Alright, so if anything it pretty much tries to attack me from here, I use soul clips. Right here. Oh, my iframe's off. I was looking at too many things. I was like, okay, left side, let's pick. Watch out. See, I saw that happening. I saw that happening. That's why you gotta spawn after he finishes arm attack rotations. Now there's a chance that this will be an unsuccessful fight because of the way I'm playing. I'm playing poorly. There's a strategy to this boss, and if you don't catch it, you drown. Luckily, when he does that, it's not exactly too difficult. Let's see where he attacks first. Middle. Okay. I'll be down here for a little bit. It won't be long before he phases, though. And when he does, I really do hope I have my V skills for that. Kind of wiping out the arms on the side. Ooh. No way! I am in danger. This is not good. Okay. I was like, wait, shit, I was legit about to move up to the top as well. Okay. I was a little worried about that one. Everything should be focused on living and not exactly for the sake of dealing damage here. Okay. Okay. Stop attacking. He doesn't seem to want to attack me right now for some reason. Maybe he's kind of giving me that little praise before he really comes down and ruins everything I have. This is true sight. I'm like some golden spot or something. Seriously, what is with this spot? Okay, this is it. I blind him here. This blind work. Just don't get stunned. It's really more of a oh fuck. Okay, in here. Success. These things are extremely dangerous though. They like to come out very, very frequently. Whew. I'm gonna pop the soil clips here. What does that put me at? His health, his health. You could just see the focus on me, dude. I got this. I was dying inside that whole run. Holy crap. I am relieved. I'm done. I beat him. Nothing to fear. I didn't get any accessories, but wow. I get the sensation of beating Chaos Zakum the way I did. I really put that in motion. This is insane. Okay. Well, I gotta go back and press the LNAF button here because I had to walk here. And I did my boss crystal mathematic equations right. I have 4 crystals left to sell for the week, and I got my 4 crystals right here. 58 mil. Got like 50 or 49 mil from all of that. Let's turn these cards into mileage. We'll redeem the items a little later. And now, let us go into the auction house. Again, I'm going to buy a heart and an android because it's nice little gain. Let me go in. Oh, no, it's gonna be under here. Alright. Epic. Let's look up 2% strength. Yeah, this bad boy right here is a permanent heart. And then android. Of course, androids can't have stat on them. Get a high rank android for 9 mil. And there I have it. 39 mil for a small little stat boost there. Full inventory. Let me go ahead and just put up something random. Like a 20, what is this? A one-handed sword, 25 level reduction. These get to be 300 mil, but the other ones that I want to buy for certain classes get to be, or so I think it's a K, get to be 10 mil, because why not, right? Why does the game hate me so much? Okay. And I got 19 mil left over too. Nice, nice. I'm gonna walk back into LNAF here and put it on. 20k range from the heart. Good stuff. 8.1k stat. And this is what my android looks like. Now I got all of the equipped slots covered up. I like how this is going. Good stuff. We made some huge progress with the bosses today. We killed up to Chaos Zakum. I get to have that Chaos Zakum stamp. Lucifel is only up there. I'm getting so close. Very, very, very close. Next week, I'm gonna give them all a shot. Definitely 3 doors for sure, and almost Linus, of course. C-Vel and H-Mag, well, it all comes down to just how I feel in the day, I suppose. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have to try and kill C-Vel by this time next week, you know, within the game for me. Just at least give it one shot, see how far I can go, fully buffed and everything. I use whatever it takes. But 3 more link skills and I'm down for that final push, going towards Absolab equipment, you know, just all that stuff. But it's not Absol time yet. We still have a couple more bonus potentials to finish transferring. But at my current point, with how poorly I'm getting with these flames, these might just be the flames that I'm going to have to deal with for the time being. Because the clock is ticking, right? Well, that's going to be it for today's episode. This episode was definitely a lot more focused on my main than just in Ark Link. It just helped out for what I had to do on here. Again, episode after this, which will be episode 13, all 3 links will be done. Or the last 3 links will be done. And then episode 14, I'm putting the finisher in that, getting that out of the way, and this guy finally gets the opportunity to grind. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.